Licensure Examination for teachers. Subject: English. Field of specialization, for secondary level only. Topic: Literature. Mythology and Folklore, Afro-Asian Literature, English and American Literature, Children and Adolescent Literature. Question number 1. Which of the following is a key characteristic of Greek mythology? A. They often involve moral lessons and parables. B. They include stories about gods and heroes interacting with humans. C. They mostly focus on the lives of ordinary people. D. They are strictly historical records of ancient Greece. Correct answer. B. They include stories about gods and heroes interacting with humans. Why B is correct? Greek mythology is primarily about gods, goddesses, and heroes who often intervene in the lives of humans, shaping their destinies and actions. Why the others are wrong? A. While some myths have morals, they are not defined by this characteristic. C. Greek mythology does not typically focus on ordinary people's lives. D. Greek mythology is not a historical record, but rather a collection of myths. Edge knowledge. Focus on the role of gods and heroes in Greek mythology. If a question mentions gods, heroes, or the divine, they are usually key players in the myth. Question number 2. Which of the following authors is best known for the novel Things Fall Apart? A. Chinua Achebe. B. Wole Soyinka. C. Ngugi wa Thiong'o. D. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Correct answer. A. Chinua Achebe. Why A is correct. Things Fall Apart is a landmark novel by Chinua Achebe, exploring the impact of colonialism on African culture. Why the others are wrong. B. Wole Soyinka is known for his plays, particularly A Dance of the Forests. C. Ngugi wa Thiong'o wrote works like A Grain of Wheat and Petals of Blood. D. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie is known for novels like Half of a Yellow Sun. Edge knowledge. When asked about authors, focus on the titles associated with them. Things Fall Apart is a distinctive novel associated with Achebe. Question number 3. In which of Shakespeare's plays does the character of Hamlet appear? A. Macbeth. B. Hamlet. C. Othello. D. Julius Caesar. Correct answer. B. Hamlet. Why B is correct. Hamlet is the central character in the play Hamlet, one of Shakespeare's most famous tragedies. Why the others are wrong. A. Macbeth is a different tragedy by Shakespeare. C. Othello is another tragedy by Shakespeare, but it features the character Othello. D. Julius Caesar is a historical play by Shakespeare. Edge knowledge. When in doubt, if a character's name appears in the question, it's likely the play that carries their name. Question number 4. Which author is most famous for writing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? A. J.R.R. Tolkien. B. Suzanne Collins. C. J.K. Rowling. D. C.S. Lewis. Correct answer. C. J.K. Rowling. Why C is correct. J.K. Rowling is the author of the Harry Potter series, starting with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Why the others are wrong. A. J.R.R. Tolkien is known for The Lord of the Rings. B. Suzanne Collins is the author of The Hunger Games. D. C.S. Lewis is famous for the Chronicles of Narnia series. Edge knowledge. If the question refers to a popular book series, try to remember the distinctive author known for it, like Harry Potter with J.K. Rowling. Question number 5. What is the primary purpose of folklore in societies? A. To serve as historical records. B. To entertain and provide moral lessons. C. To teach advanced science and philosophy. D. To document daily life in exact detail. Correct answer. B. To entertain and provide moral lessons. Why B is correct. Folklore traditionally served as a way to entertain, educate, and preserve cultural values, often through stories passed down orally. Why the others are wrong. A. Folklore is not typically a historical record but rather symbolic storytelling. C. Folklore does not usually focus on complex science or philosophy. D. It does not aim to document daily life with exact detail. Edge knowledge. Folklore often involves moral lessons and entertainment rather than precise records or intellectual analysis. Question number 6. Which literary form is most associated with the works of Rabindranath Tagore? A. Novels. B. Poetry. C. Drama. D. Short stories. Correct answer. B. Poetry. Why B is correct? Rabindranath Tagore is best known for his poetry, particularly the collection Gitanjali. Why the others are wrong? A. While Tagore wrote novels, his most famous works are his poetry. C. He did write plays, but his poetry is what gained him international fame. D. He is not primarily known for short stories. Edge knowledge. Remember that Tagore won the Nobel Prize in Literature for his poetry, specifically Gitanjali. Question number 7. Which of the following is a key theme in Nathaniel Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter? A. The search for identity and the consequences of sin. B. The rejection of religion. C. The triumph of good over evil. D. The importance of family lineage. Correct answer. A. The search for identity and the consequences of sin. Why A is correct? The Scarlet Letter explores themes of sin, guilt, and the search for personal identity in a Puritan society. Why the others are wrong? B. While religion plays a significant role, the theme isn't about rejecting it. C. The novel focuses on moral dilemmas rather than a clear triumph of good over evil. D. The novel is not focused on family lineage. Edge knowledge. Think of The Scarlet Letter as a story about guilt and redemption, which involves deep personal struggles rather than external conflicts. Question number 8. In which book does the character of Scout Finch appear? A. The Outsiders. B. To Kill a Mockingbird. C. The Giver. D. Anne of Green Gables. Correct answer. B. To Kill a Mockingbird. Why B is correct? Scout Finch is the narrator and main character in To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Why the others are wrong? A. The Outsiders features characters like Ponyboy Curtis and Johnny Cade. C. The Giver is by Lois Lowry, with Jonas as the protagonist. D. Anne of Green Gables centers around Anne Shirley. Edge knowledge. If the question mentions a well-known character, Scout Finch, think of the classic American novel it's from. Question number 9. What is the main role of a trickster figure in many African folktales? A. To act as a wise teacher for the community. B. To challenge authority and create chaos. C. To protect the community from evil forces. D. To uphold traditional customs and laws. Correct answer. B. To challenge authority and create chaos. Why B is correct? Trickster figures in African folklore often challenge the established order, creating chaos while ultimately teaching lessons. Why the others are wrong? A. Tricksters are not typically portrayed as wise teachers. C. While tricksters sometimes protect, their role is more about disruption than protection. D. Tricksters often go against traditional customs rather than uphold them. Edge knowledge. Tricksters are often agents of change and disruption, which is key to understanding their role in folklore. Question number 10. In the context of Japanese literature, who is the author of the Tale of Genji? A. Yasunari Kawabata. B. Haruki Murakami. C. Murasaki Shikibu. D. Yukio Mishima. Correct answer. C. Murasaki Shikibu. Why C is correct? The Tale of Genji is a classic work of Japanese literature written by Murasaki Shikibu during the Heian period. Why the others are wrong? A. Yasunari Kawabata is known for works like Snow Country. B. Haruki Murakami is known for books like Norwegian Wood and 1Q84. D. Yukio Mishima is known for The Sea of Fertility. Edge knowledge. The Tale of Genji is one of the earliest novels in world literature, and it's key to remember Murasaki Shikibu as the author. If this video gave you an edge, sharpen that like button and subscribe to stay ahead.